You're dissatisfied with Craccum because you don't like what's being published in it, or because, is that the only reason, or have you got other reasons as well?
Not necessarily not liking what's being published, just thinking what is being published is taking up too much of the space that's there, that there is definitely a place for this sort of stuff in Craccum, just not necessarily all of it every week.
Why did you run for Craccum?
Because we thought that the university magazine should be more engaging with issues that are relevant to students and the wider society at large, really. I think that the university used to provide a much more involved role in sort of the ideas that circulate in society, and that was evidently lacking in a quite fundamental way.
Why call an SGM?
Kids and Beagles. It seemed a logical thing to do. There's a very nice paragraph in the Constitution that said do this, why not?
We figured that every other option had been explored, talking to him directly. We'd been submitting material ourselves, and basically there's no road less to turn to. I think there's a number of students that are dissatisfied with Craccum because of the political content, probably, or the difficulty in engaging with issues. I basically ran my campaign in order to remove the kind of misogynistic material from Craccum, because it has been a bit of a gentleman's club. I wanted to open it up and give access to a lot more students, and I think the article that I didn't publish was in line with my campaign. But it's a good thing, because I think the students get to voice, the students can dictate how the magazine is run, and it always has been that way, and that's one of the best things about Craccum, is that my position is democratically elected, but it would be redundancy for me, so it's not something I take too lightly.
So does AUSA support the petition, or are they neutral?
AUSA is neutral about the petition.
When was the last time that a Craccum editor was successfully rolled?
So the last time students exercised their power to call an SGM about this was 1989, and the Craccum editor was rolled then. So it's a really, really rare occurrence. It's great to see that students actually have views about something related to their student association, and that they are standing up and making an effort to do something good for other students.
What would your ideal Craccum editor be?
It would definitely be someone who can hopefully achieve a balance between the political nature, which needs to be there, definitely something to keep you smiling during the day, and something that will keep you awake when you're bored of your lecturer in class.
So do you think that you will always get such a stark contrast with any editor? It doesn't matter who the editor is, you'll always find people that either love it or hate it?
Definitely, I think and I don't think that's something to be afraid of. I think we're not trying to be provocative, but I think Craccum's always going to be provocative, and I think it always should be provocative. I think it was quite exclusive last year, so it was quite a very niche market then, and I think because that market, or because those readers have come forward to this year, that there's going to be a bit of conflict there, because we are not necessarily catering directly to that market. We don't want to alienate them, but we're trying to sort of encourage more people to pick up Craccum.
Do you guys think you'll be successful in the SGM to remove Thomas Dykes as editor?
I have to wait and see. It seems pretty close.
I don't know. We'll find out on Thursday. It'll be good. I think that's the best thing. It's a good thing, like the SGM and stuff, like if I've sort of done what I said I was going to do with the magazine, so I feel quite, I've sort of stuck to my principles and stuff, and I'm not going to compromise my position. But
do you have anything else to say?
I like pie.
Pie's good. I love lamb.
So there's been a learning process for me, knowing how to make Craccum more accessible to people, which is something we've tried to do in the latest one. But in terms of where Craccum's going to be in the future, that's what the students get to decide. So, and that's a good thing.